Hi everybody, my name is Samantha Leventis, and today we're going to be going through this slightly buggy version of Twins and hopefully correcting it. Now, before we start, I do want to say, this is a difficult problem, and if you're frustrated, first of all, you're not the only one, and second of all, computer science it's a very special field in that it's very detail-oriented, which can be very beautiful, but can also be incredibly maddening. So if you feel like you're going stir crazy, do not fear, you're not the only one, and also, it's a great opportunity for growth. If we came in knowing everything, we wouldn't learn anything. So, yeah, let's get started and see where we go. So, the way I like to kind of debug my functions is I just like to go through an example and kind of keep track of the variables. If you've ever used VS Code, the debugger tool is awesome for that. But we have a whiteboard today, so we're going to use it. So, yeah, the first kind of variable we have here is the input. We're going to focus on AB, and I've put the desired output down here, AABB, just because I think, this is important to kind of flagpole where we want to go. But yeah, the first step in this function is the output equals the empty string. So I've noted that on the right here. Perfect, we have a basis to add on to. Wonderful. All right, now we hit this lovely for loop. For LM in input. Great, so we have the LM variable here, I've noted it, and the first element in input is A. So LM equals A. Now we move down to inside the for loop and see output equals. Now, because we have output equals here, that means that we are totally reassigning the output variable. So whatever it is right now does not even matter. I'm going to exit out because all of a sudden it's going to equal whatever is on the right side of this equation here, which happens to be LM plus LM. So output now equals AA. Great. Let's go back up. Now we're back in the for line. So the first element was A. Now the second element is B. Okay? So now LM no longer equals A, it equals B. Great. Let's go back inside here. Now again, we have this output equals. Remember what that means. That means that whatever output was before does not even matter. I'm going to totally exit out because now it equals whatever's on the right side of this equation, which is LM plus LM. So now output equals BB. All right, I'm going to stop because I can hear you screaming at me through the computer because we have gone wrong somewhere. Because our desired output was AABB, and we've totally gotten rid of the AA now and just have the BB. So I'm going to give you a second, and where do you think that we might have gone wrong here? Well, hopefully what you are thinking right now is with this equal sign. And if you're not, that's totally fine. Let's talk about maybe why that might be where we went wrong. So remember, with that output equals, that means whatever output was before does not even matter. We're going to throw it out because now it equals whatever's on the right side of this equation. But that was really problematic because we liked that AA. We wanted that there. So what could we replace this equal sign with so that we actually add on to what output is and not totally replace it? Well, hopefully right now you're thinking that we could do output plus equals, okay? Because with the output plus equals, all of a sudden, instead of totally Xing out the AA we have, now we have output equals AA plus AB, or BB, sorry. So output equals AABB. Great. Awesome. So we don't quite have the time for it, but I would encourage you at this point to kind of go through this equation again, or this function again, with this new element of the plus equals and see now, is it doing what you would expect it to do? Hopefully it is. Yeah, and before we wrap up, I do want to say, of course we want to get the right answer here, but that is not the only goal of going through this problem. The goal of going through this problem is to understand where we went wrong so that we can apply that to future problems. So one of the things here that I think that maybe we could apply moving forward is that output equals or variable equals. So remember, whenever you have the variables equals, we are totally reassigning that variable. Whatever that variable held before does not even matter. So yeah, that is something that will be very important moving forward, and I hope you can take with you. Thank you for listening, and good luck.